Hi guys, welcome back to my channel MiTutorials. In this particular tutorial, we're going to talk about the GroupBy feature in Power BI. We're going to learn when to use GroupBy function and how to use the GroupBy function. So in the sample data set that I have over here, I have about 5 columns. One is order date, category, product name, sales, and quantity. We want to group the sales and quantity based on order date and category. Now, if you look at the data over here, let me just filter for one date, let's say 4th Jan, and then I can see that I have 3 different rows here for the same category. Now, if you want to combine all of them and just have one row for every date, for example, if I select, let's say, another date over here, so this is just one category over here. Look at this. So there are 2 rows here for office supplies. There are 2 rows here for technology. There are 2 again for office supplies, right? For the same date, we have office supplies repeating 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. But we want to have just one column showing us the total amount of sales and quantity. So let us learn how to do this. So let me just clear this filter. So I'm going to click on these 3 ellipses over here and click on edit query. So once you are into Power Query over here, you will see the GroupBy feature in the home tab. You can click on the GroupBy function over here, and once you click on this, a dialog box will pop up over here. We will straight away go to the advanced tab because this is where we will be working, because we don't really want to work on the basic tab over here. Okay, so the first thing it is asking us, how do you want to group the data set that we have, right? So the first thing that I have here is order date. This is what I want to group by. And I want another group by, which is by category, right? So we are grouping by order date. We are also grouping by category. Okay. And then now we need to create the group by column. So I'm going to call this as sales. And my operation here is going to be, of course, sum. And then my column here is going to be my sales column. Okay, so basically we're telling Power BI to sum based on order date, category, and sum the sales column. Okay, and we also have the quantity column. So I'm going to add another aggregation over here. I'm going to call this as quantity, and then sum this as well, and then click on quantity, and then I'm going to click on OK. So what this basically now has done is it has sum the sales and quantity based on order date and category. So you now, if we look at 4th January that we looked at, you will only see one row here instead of 4 rows for office supplies, right? So likewise, if I have to explain you further, I'm going to click on this icon over here, which will take me back to the settings of the group by which we just did, right? So let's say if I remove the order date field from here and only kept in category and then sales and quantity, what will happen now is that we will not have the date column. It will give us the total amounts for category, office supplies, furniture, and technology. You're seeing the total amounts. It is just like using your pivot table, dragging your fields into the rows and columns and the values, just playing around with the pivot table to get the desired data, right? So that's it, guys, in this particular tutorial. I hope this video has helped you. You've learned something new today. Consider subscribing to my channel for more such tutorials.